It's like
whoa! Look at that here. You know what you should do? I'm Gizz Lazlo.
I'm just Paul.
And welcome to episode 23.
I know.
23 episodes this year already.
Those are consecutive numbers that we can count to.
Yeah. 23.
2 and 3. I got that many toes.
So it's been a hell of a week.
Oh my God. Yeah.
A lot has happened in the week. So
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even say that.
No. How was your week?
Very, very busy. I admittedly slept on a job a little bit, and I should have started earlier, and I did not. And now we're making up for it by doing 20-hour days. So I delivers tomorrow. I got about 2 hours of sleep last night. We were here till 4 this morning, and went home, took a shower, laid down for a couple hours, and came back. I got to say, not drinking quite anywhere near as what I did is actually made it bearable. You know, that you're waking up with a hangover half drunk. That sucks. That's just terrible shit. So I feel a lot better physically.
I get.
Yeah, just a matter of getting paid now. How'd you do?
Let's see, last Thursday I was doing laundry and I walked into my laundry room and there's a step and I stepped on the step wrong and it fucking broke it didn't break, but they folded under and fucking hit the door jamb with my shoulder and then fell on my tailbone. And I was okay. Thursday, Friday was like, I'm starting to feel it.
Yeah.
And then Saturday and Sunday, dude, I was just.
It's called a senior injury.
So today, it's not even better, but.
I know a guy will rub it out for you.
Oh, Eric. But that happened Saturday. It was one of those days like today in my personal life was really kind of a difficult day. And I started thinking about it on Saturday and it just kind of got away from me. And I was like, I don't want to come in Monday with all that emotion. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take it out, on Saturday.
Take Mindy on Saturday.
No, I try to leave everybody out so that I could just,
process.
Yeah. So I did that. And then yesterday just hung out with moms and, you know how that can be in my house.
Exhilarating.
So, oh man.
Did you cook the cat yet?
No.
But
over the weekend we did get some bad news. We lost Dave Redmond. He was a trombonist for Snuff. And he just, I got to meet him a couple times and his brother Duncan is the singer for Snuff and Guns and Wankers and other bands, drummer for Toy Dolls as well. But it was sad to hear that we lost Dave. Who's for somebody who hates horns and music. I loved his trombone and Snuff because it wasn't ska, it was just melodies. And
you finally gotten horny.
I'll drink to that.
I can teach you how to play that. Here's the water, everybody.
And then today, I received word that our friend Jennifer Finch from L7, has brain cancer and she's got to, go through all this stuff and needs some financial help. So one of her friends put up a GoFundMe. So there's the information on the screen. If you guys want to donate some money to her and help her. I was lucky enough to, jam with her in the Shocker. I was her drummer for a little bit and just, I've known her for fucking 15, 20 years and she's always just a sweetheart. She was a Jungian sister. So that's how we really got to know each other and, got to hang out with her a lot. So really, really cool chick and talks like a dude. So, so that's why I like her. You can't, offend her. So the link is right there on the screen. And
we got Ryan King back. Yay.
He's our biggest fan now.
I think we should send him something.
We should. I'll send
your
him
other testicle.
Fuck, dude.
You're not using them.
Dude, that guy, it's like the Liberty Bell. It's cracked.
His little coin purse. Keep dimes in it, like 3 dimes.
3 dimes and a nickel.
No, just 3 dimes. The nickel stretched out too much.
Jesus. crazy.
Oh my
You're
God.
strong. I got it.
Yeah, she's stronger. I mean, everybody's kind of stronger than you are.
Shut up. But we were talking earlier with our guest coming up and discussing music, and I was listening to Snuff, and it made me go down the rabbit hole like we usually do.
Yeah.
I started listening to China Drum again.
Yeah.
And they've been playing a lot in the UK, and just, man, another one of those bands, 3-piece, drummer, singer.
Yep.
And just, I don't know, I've been kind of, since Saturday, I've been listening to, a lot of Snuff.
Sure.
And just those 3-piece bands with drummer singers,
It's pretty fucking awesome, man. I mean, I love seeing a drummer sing. It's pretty impressive. Like, I can barely play guitar and sing. I usually lose time, which is why I play guitar better than bass, because I can stop and let it catch up later.
When you're playing guitar and singing, I guess it would be easier, because if
you can strum a chord
and
and do your thing, and then strum a chord so you can keep your place in the song. Some guys are really like Jay Mascis can fucking solo and sing, and probably play drums and satisfy none. I don't know, but he's just like that kind of guy. I love hearing all the old stuff, like the older crowd, like Bridge Gap, like they're in the studio doing stuff. I love seeing that everybody's kind of holding it together that way. And there's XCOM's got a new album coming out, a bunch of kids from LA. The Lindas have some vinyl coming out, which is kind of cool. Starcrawler's got a new album.
Our friends, $3. They got
one coming out.
Hey,
like,
did you see the name of the record?
No, what is it?
Plus tax.
Oh my God.
$3 plus tax.
I thought it was Hang Up on Paul and Gizz.
They don't even know
Your $3 are over.
He was on the show and he probably doesn't even remember us.
Probably not. So yeah, like, don't sleep on the new stuff either. Like, get out there and look around, see what you can find. There's some really fun stuff. There's a Scottish psychedelic band called the Sankaras, I think. They fucking rip. I mean, it's like Wolf Mother meets I don't know, some kind of corporate rock shit. It's fucking good. There's a lot of really good stuff coming out. I think We Were Promised Jetpacks has a new album, and I just see my wallet getting emptier and emptier because of vinyl. A bunch of fucking hipsters paying too much for vinyl.
I haven't. Well, I get a lot of vinyl mailed to me from my friends' bands.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy that. It's always a surprise.
Yeah.
Open the mailbox and you're like, oh fuck, who sent this to me? And it's a vinyl because.
Yeah. Is that a pizza? Why is it on the side?
Thin crust. Damn it.
I don't mind paying for them. I mean, if I can afford it, and if you want to send them for free, I'll take them. But helping to support, like, the fucking Carlos Soria.
Soria, the Nils.
The Nils have the 7-inch out from Greg, and he's helped basically fund the studio time for hopefully a new album.
Nice.
So I'm paying for that. I like that idea. You cheap bastards.
All right. Well,
I think it's time.
All right. So back last year, actually, coincidentally, the night after we played, I played with Shawn in his band Bitter Row in Spokane, Washington. Was the night. The next morning is when
I was on the phone over and over. They called Lewis eventually.
And you told me about Joey Ramici. So it kind of like all those memories that I had from the night before, kind of like that conversation I had with you, kind of like just took those.
It took the wind out of your sails. I'm sure.
Like the rest of that tour was just, I just wanted to get home to see what the fuck happened, because as we know, there was nothing, there was no information being said, and
we were the problem finally.
Yeah,
I don't see how that's real.
But I do remember that night in Spokane, we played at the Big Dipper, and it was a great show. Bitter Road fucking killed it, and we didn't even know those guys until that day, and they helped us in with our equipment, and we set up, and we hung out. I think even after the show, we had some drinks together. And
oh no, really?
And okay, I had some drinks too.
Yeah. Let's get Shawn in and tell the story.
No.
Fuck you.
I'm going to talk to him.
See? Somebody's listening.
There he is. How you doing, Shawn?
Good. How you guys doing?
All right.
I ain't dead yet. Wait,
Yeah, for the
I might be.
record, the show went great, and yeah, we had a few drinks. I'll
Yeah,
tell you that much. It went really well, and it was a pleasure playing with you guys, dude. It was really cool.
Dude, you guys are lucky to have the Big Dipper, man. That place is fucking really cool.
The venue
Really-
rules, dude. It's like all ages all the time, which is pretty rare. Especially
Yeah.
like in Washington State. Like most places, we did like 10 years in Seattle with my former band, and all ages were not a thing at all.
Mm.
And it just cuts down your audience by a lot,
Mhm.
And it's also important to give kids something to do,
I agree.
And growing up, I remember all ages shows all the time. That was half the punk shows I went to. But whether it be a church or a rec center or something, there was always something to do when you were young. And check out some cool bands, But yeah, I think all age venues are very important, and I'm glad the Big Dipper's doing that because it's very cool. And it's a cool venue. It's set up good. Sound system's rad.
Yeah.
People that work there, the owners are sick. The owner is actually Dan from Sunny Day Real Estate.
no way.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, the guitarist from Sunny Day Real Estate, Dan, owns that thing. Or did like 3-4 years ago when I checked in on it. I'm sure he still does, but yeah, it's a cool place.
Yeah.
We are very lucky for that. So
Man, I'm jealous of the green behind you. It's fucking 77% humidity here and 90 degrees.
yeah, it looks pretty cool on the camera. Honestly, here in person, it's not that cool, but it does look kind of cool.
This place still sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it does look pretty neat. It's kind of fantastical, right?
Yeah, you're like fairyland.
Waiting for a gnome to jump out of the bushes, dude. But
He's right here.
I was just gonna say, you finally got me on one. He's a bridge troll, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm a fucking gargoyle, so it's all good.
We should do our show outside so we can smoke.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, the only reason I'm outside is because my kids control my whole house. I'm a cuck. They do whatever they want, and I'm like, I literally don't have a quiet space in here, and so I'm like, I'll go outside, but it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, you made them for a reason.
There was a reason.
They were horny.
Exactly. That's the reason. But I do love them to death, dude. So, yeah. Do you guys have kids?
No.
Not on purpose.
Yeah,
No.
right? I think I heard Gizz is short on testicles, so
Yeah.
that might be a problem.
And now you're getting one of them.
I'm getting one.
Yeah,
Did I win the prize?
You're winning the prize. You can only put 2 dimes in it or it rips.
That's why they call me the Unabomber.
A mail order testicle, dude. Dude, the Unabomber, dude. Sending testicles in the mail. That's amazing.
What's this white powder? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's not anthrax. That's just fucking dried Gizz.
Dried shame.
Yeah. A lot of shame there.
That's about it. Dried shame.
So what pulled you into Spokane? How'd you get there?
I was born here.
Okay.
I was born here. And then I just grew up here, started a band. We were like 14, 15, got into the skateboarding community and realized I sucked at skateboarding, but loved the culture. So I was like, what else can I do to be part of this? And I'm like, I'll play punk rock. And then realized I didn't know how to play punk rock or even play any instrument. So we just all sat down together, a bunch of our friends. We're like, your guitar, your drums, you're singing. I got stuck with singing. And we just learned from the ground up. Dude. No talent, but a lot of ambition. And we just started doing it, I remember our drummer started playing. We just had one snare drum and he didn't even have drumsticks. He was playing with markers.
Not crayons?
Nope, just markers, dude. And
he ate all the crayons.
Yeah, he ate all the crayons. And then, I think we had a guitar with like 1 or 2 strings on it, and it was a disaster for years. our first band was called NRG. It was Nuclear Racial Guinea Pigs, which is crazy. And then our second band was called Discombobulated Munchie Cheese. And I still remember the lyrics to our first song we ever wrote, which is crazy and it's totally dated, dude. But I'm gonna have to tell it to you real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah.
It's like stock market fail, lives are for sale. Don't worry about it. The check's in the mail. Cars are made of foam, rubber, everything is fake. Nothing will last, everything will break. This world sucks butt. This world run by nuts. This world in a rut. This world. Gorbachev and Reagan don't know what they're doing, but if you kick them out, then they'll start suing. They're making up a peace plan full of lies. All they do is sit around and brag about their ties. This world sucks butt. This world run by nuts. I want to run it back, dude. It's a pretty good song. I love the sucks butt part because like we were kids and we didn't want to swear, dude. But sucks butt is embarrassing to say out loud, but it's a good song.
Dude, I mean, first off, you assigned like your band members. You should have called the band assigned seating. Secondly, you should re-record that.
Yeah,
I know it's kind of good. We were kind of like rock hip hop at the time. Because our other song, yeah, it was, and we recorded it. This is kind of a funny story. We recorded on a boombox, right? And then we left the boombox on my mom's bumper, the back of her car, and then she went to work and ran over our boombox, hence destroying our only recording, dude. So that one it's fairly mythical at this point, dude. But
it's fucking fantastic.
Pretty funny story. So anyway, so we started there, and then in high school we started a serious band called Slim Pickens, which is the worst name ever, but we got it. We were playing Trivial Pursuit one night in the basement after 120 Olympia stubbies, right? And we're like, one of the questions came up like, who rode the bomb to the ground in the movie Dr. Strangelove? And we're like, I don't know, but whoever it is, we're gonna name our band after, right? Because we just had no name going, and it was Slim Pickens, and we're like, that's our name. And given the name, we struggled so much with it, dude. We like got booked at country bars. Everybody thought we were a blues or country band, and it sucked. We literally played behind chicken wire at one point, dude. And that's a all-time goal, you know, to play behind the chicken wire so they can throw beer bottles at you. I don't think a beer bottle got thrown, but it was one of those bars. So then we were doing good in Spokane at the time. You know, we were pulling quite a few people to our shows, and we thought to ourselves, if we can get that percentage or that kind of turnout in Seattle, it's a bigger market, we're going to do great, right? So we all packed up and moved around 22 years old to Seattle and fell flat on our face, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It was just such a big market. No one even knew who we were, didn't care. On any given day in a big city, you know what it's like, dude. On any given day in a big city, there's like a million things to do.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to book a band? There's choices.
And it was a real humbling thing, you know. Like we were playing these little bars with like it was tough. And you know, it's like, oh, we're playing Saturday here. I'm like, so is the Foo Fighters, so is the Sonics at the time, so is the CR. I mean, dude, there's so many things to do. So that sucked. But we were there for 10 years. It was fun. And then, like you said, I got horny, made kids, and then ended up moving back home and kind of went without music for a good 10 years, just kind of trying to be, do the right thing, do whatever. And then just kept eating at me. I'm like, I got to do something, like this, there's a hole in my life, and randomly met some people I went through a few little projects in between, but they were just flaky people. It just wasn't working,
Flaky people with music? No.
I know. But there was just, they were either like 100% invested or like just didn't show up, and then just kind of gave it up again after that for a little bit. And then at one point I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it again. I got to, this is part of who I am. I need it, and met a couple lovely gentlemen on
Grinder.
Facebook. Well, Grinder, yeah. But it's under Facebook on my phone, but that's fine.
Okay.
But no, on Facebook, which is a lot of these younger kids don't even know what that is these days. But it was Facebook, and turns out they're some of the greatest friends I've ever. I got so lucky, and they're awesome. We have like the equal dedication now. You know, we're like putting a real good effort towards it, but we're still not like, you know, no dreams of grandeur. We're not trying to, you know, get a record deal or anything. We're just trying to like make kick-ass music and have fun doing it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's great, and I'm really lucky that I met these people because they're good musicians too. So that's a plus.
Yeah, that usually helps a little bit.
But the ultimate goal, especially in punk rock, it is to have fun. You know,
Yeah.
If you have those dreams of, oh, we're going to be rock stars, or, you know, we're going to make tons of money,
You're going to fall on your
punk
face.
rock's not for you.
And also, once you get older, you realize the music business is so fucking crazy, dude. It's like there's no money, dude. There's no money. I mean, if you do it, and the key is like doing it all yourself. I mean, trying to keep everything in house because, like I said, there's not enough money to be made. And there's no. So many bands have unfortunately gone by the wayside because of bad record deals, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, luckily, with the internet and with you know, the way home recording's gotten, and you don't really need a label anymore.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
radio's not a thing. You don't need any real label push at all.
No.
And you just need self-motivation, which is also tough.
And time. If you want to be a band that tours, you know, you just have to have the time, the patience, you know, a little bit of, you know, money. And I think that's what, when you're older, especially at our age, you know, at least the rest of my band, they have a nest egg. They have great jobs. They, you know, they have the money to go out. We can go out for, you know, 10 or 15 days and, you know, it's like a vacation and we don't have to worry about it. And I like it because they're like the upper, you know, upper class.
Yeah.
So they like to stay in hotels. So like, yeah, right, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind staying on somebody's floor, couch.
I'll sleep in the van, damn it.
I'll sleep in the tub.
Yeah, you will.
I'll sleep in the gutter. Done it before, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'd rather not, but I mean, I will.
Yeah, I've been lucky, like, especially every tour that I do, you know, wherever it is, I know somebody in every town we're in. And most of the time I'll stay with somebody because, you know, they're my friends. I haven't seen them in a while. And
yeah,
you know.
People are generally really cool, especially with like, you know, they understand the struggle of a touring musician and they're usually pretty hospitable, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They'll hook you up. You might wake up with one less kidney, but in an ice bath, but
or a testicle.
Yeah, or a testicle. Was that a tour tragedy, dude?
I turned the heater on.
You were nibbling on
I woke him up. No, those knitting needles.
What? I don't know this story. Is there a story behind it? There has to be.
Your testicle?
Yeah, I gave him cancer for his 3rd birthday.
Yeah, I had testicular cancer.
That's awfully generous of you, Paul.
I had testicular cancer in 1992.
Oh man, how did you know? How did you notice it? Was it?
It was fucking that big.
For the first time ever.
I had the tumor for 2 years.
They're not normally that big.
Mine are.
I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I have.
But you're all good. It got removed and you're all good.
What 32, 33 years cancer free, and to be honest, like I've said this before, had it not been for cancer, I would not have done what I've done. You know, cancer was that push to go that made me go. If I get through this, get through this, I want to go on tour. I want to make records. I want to make music. I want to play in as many bands as I can because nobody knows how much time we have on this earth.
We're not promised tomorrow, that's for sure.
No. And because of that ambition, I just, you know, I told myself I'm never going to say no. If a band asks me to do something, you know, whether it be backing vocals or a drummer or lead vocals, let's do it because, you know, it'll be fun. And
speaking of which, you promised me some backing vocals on the new album.
Yeah, dude, I'm all for it. You guys, if you need me, I'm there. I love
I'll-
singing.
I'll push the auto tune button for you.
I got to go tomorrow to do some backing vocals for a friend's record. They just have dry lead vocals, and I'm like, dude, we can't do any. We can't think of any harmonies or any backing vocals.
Harmonies are tough. I struggle with them.
That's my favorite part.
I know that some people are good at it. Some people aren't. I'm one of the people that are not. Like I got melodies all day long, but it's just the one melody. I can't find an alternate harmony.
Just sing higher.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, even when
I
even
guess
when I'm in
maybe
the car,
maybe the singing higher part probably comes with having the one nut, dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because he's like a half castrato. What is that called?
yeah.
I put a fucking scrunchie around it and
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
He also
dude.
gets his tonsils tickled once in a while.
I've heard. What else? Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up. Yeah, I heard you in the intro talking about drummers that sing.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard Satanic Surfers?
Yeah. I've toured with them in Europe.
They crush, dude.
Yeah.
That drummer, they're playing super fast, like Offspring fast, dude. And
Mhm.
the drummer sings, dude. That's crazy.
Hmm?
I know the guitar player in that band. I think
They're from Sweden.
Sweden, yeah.
Yeah.
They're European. But
Yeah.
they're good.
European.
Their drummer's actually either Mexican or Spanish.
El Salvadorian.
El Salvadorian, yeah.
I'm joking. I don't know.
We're running with that
he's
thing.
He's definitely
Yeah.
from South American,
Central could be a thing too.
Latin America. Let's go there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you mean
that-
L.A.?
That's one of those other bands growing up. Like I got the CD and I was just like, yes, dude, this band rules, dude. I didn't know anything about them. And I realized the drummer sang it. It blew my mind. I was like, no way, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's fast skate punk, dude. And it's like, I don't know it. You play drums, Gizz, obviously.
Mhm.
Dude, how do you sing when you're playing that fast, dude?
It's a
can't-
lot easier. It's a lot easier when you're playing
The only
fast.
thing I can play on drums is Wild Paint by Tone Loc, dude. And I do a good job with it, but bump, 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 it's good.
Dude,
But-
there was a time that the band that I was in, Dead Lazlo's place, we were getting ready for a tour, and our drummer had quit, and we had like 6 weeks to prepare for this tour, and I was like, all right, I put an ad out. We started auditioning drummers. We auditioned maybe 10, 15 drummers. And this one kid, he comes in, and he was a kid. He was probably 10 years younger than us at the time. And he sits down behind my kit, and he's just like looking at it. And just the way he's looking at my drums, I'm like,
Nope.
Have you ever played drums before? And he goes, dude, I play, what is that? The Garage
Guitar Hero?
Band or Guitar Hero or whatever the fuck. He goes, and I'm really good at the drums. And I'm like, I have no idea because I don't play video games. What is that? And he goes, well, you just follow colors. And I'm all, so have you ever played drums? He goes, no, but I'm pretty good at that. So I think I can do this.
Well, that's like what's that like? Not Guitar Band, but there's like a different one, or not guitar. I'm talking what's that game? Rock Band, right?
Maybe.
We
I
have,
think
we
that's
have the fake guitar.
Yeah, and then they had the drummer. They had a
they have
drum,
drum
too.
set for it. Yeah.
And dude, I don't even think he tried. I think I just told him to go. And then,
It was bad.
yeah, well, he couldn't play drums, And
Well, apparently Post Malone learned to play guitar from Rock Band, dude.
fuck. And so later that day, we had another audition, and this kid comes in, and he kind of knew a few of our songs. And I was telling him, hey man, like that fill that you did, if you can do it this way, it's a lot simpler, and it kind of goes with what the bass is kind of doing. And he's like, hey man, if you think you can do better. And I was like, excuse me? And I'm like, get up. So I sat down and I go, this is the way these 3 songs are played, because there's 3 songs that go in a row. And that's what we're looking for, a touring drummer and a live drummer. And I go, you know what? Fuck you, kid. Give me a microphone. So I got a microphone and I sang the 3 songs. And I got up and I'm sweating my ass off. I'm out of breath. And I'm all, that's the way you fucking do it, kid. I go, you can get out of here. Everybody looks at me and goes, let's just fuck the auditions. You play drums and sing on the fucking tour. This is 1999. I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, I'll do it. So we were on tour for about a week. We were in Corpus Christi, Texas, Halloween night, 1999. We finished the show, and I got shot in the arm.
Never tell
What?
you again.
No, well, he was actually
You
my
got
drummer.
shot? You got shot
Yeah.
with a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have you met him? I'd
What?
shoot him too if I had
Yeah.
one in my hand.
Well,
So
I mean, yeah.
I went to the hospital.
I'm
got,
waiting. I'm waiting. I'm
I got-
waiting.
You know, got my wound clean, and then
Really? Who the fuck shot you, dude?
some kid, some
The
random
kid?
kid.
Jilted
Yeah.
lover.
It's just
Where are you finding these guys to try out for the band? Grinder?
It's the Grinder Light.
Yeah,
It's the
gee.
diet version.
Grinder beta.
It's the diet version. Open
It's
source. Open
Yeah,
source.
open source grinder. Yeah, it's a rough one, dude. Wow. You guys see Lindsey Graham died?
Oh man, yeah. Thank God.
Did you see? Well, I know, but did you see how he died? A sudden and crazy illness or something? It's
Well,
very
yeah.
sketchy, dude. And he just got back from the Ukraine, dude. Like, what the fuck happened to him, dude? I don't know.
Who's this guy?
He's a senator. No, he's a senator.
He's
So,
like
yeah,
that
Lindsey
super
Graham.
gay. He's like closeted gay senator. That's like
Oh yeah. I
gay.
can't. So and then Mitch McConnell's like in the hospital. They're showing old pictures of him, and there was something about if he dies, there's an emergency vote, and the Democrats could take over. I don't follow enough of it to even give a shit, but
Yeah, let's not get this political, but it is crazy, dude.
yeah, I mean, the turtle can go.
There's some weird shit going on right now.
It's aliens. I mean, I'm not
there's-
saying it's aliens, but you know, it's aliens.
But I'm not saying it's aliens, but I'm saying it's aliens, dude, for sure.
Well, let's get back to the music. When so what was the last band that we were discussing?
Okay, so which one? My bands or just bands in general?
yours.
Okay, so yeah, so then I joined Bitter Row. We were at the time a 3-piece, but we had 2 guitars and a drummer, and we were having trouble getting a bass player. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll play bass, dude. Let's just be a 3-piece, you know? I've never played bass really in my life, and I mean, you know, being a guitarist, it's not that different, really, you know. Not unless you're trying to be, you know, Joe from RKO. You can figure out, you know, you can just do bass and just follow root notes or whatever. So I just picked up the bass, and we were a 3-piece for quite some time, and I loved it. I love being a 3-piece. It's kind of fun, you know. It's like you're just like out there doing what you're doing. But then after a while, we picked up a lead guitar player, and I was hesitant against it because, like I said, I like being a 3-piece, but it's been a great addition. This guy, not only is he a great guitar player, he's just a great human being, and it's awesome to be with good bandmates. You know how it is. It just adds. No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, it just adds to the vibe. You know what I mean? Like if you had a good bandmate, you know, and it really fills out the sound. Like having that lead guitar. You know, 2 guitars is a pretty. You know, you can like just layer things to make things sound really good. So yeah, so we went to the studio last year. Well, okay, let me start. We went to a studio, I think it's probably been 3-4 years now, and we recorded a 2-song EP, or not EP, just 2 singles. And they came out really good. They're on Spotify and Apple and all that stuff right now. Just search Bitter Row. And we went to the studio to follow that up, working on a full length. And last summer, and we kind of just got derailed with it, got busy, but it's probably 80% complete. We got all the drums, guitars, bass, everything down, some vocals. We just need to get back in there and finish it up, and hopefully it'll be coming out soon. But yeah, recording, you guys are of the age where you remember recording to 2-inch analog and doing all that weird stuff, dude. It's changed so much, dude. The recording process kind of blows my mind. Like, I feel weird in the studio. Like, I don't know if it's easier or harder. I mean, it's definitely easier. Back in the day, it's like it was first take. You know, you had to get the take absolutely right every time. But yeah, I don't know. It's just different.
I
What?
You can go back and you can dub, you can change speed. You can, there's just so many more tools.
Yeah, one time we were recording one of my bass tracks, and I was like playing it, and he was like, "Okay, just keep playing it, playing it." And I'm kind of fucking up a little bit here and there, and he's like, "I got it." And I'm like, "You did?" Because it was pretty bad. But yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know about weird, just different. It's cool.
I've got a chance to, produce some bands, and the studios that we chose were Pro Tools or Logic based. And because of, I've recorded a ton of times, you know the process of what recording is now. And there's sometimes you're recording a band and you're just like, fuck, man, that guy's not going to get through that part again, So if as long as they play to a click, then you can kind of cut and paste and go, oh, well, you got it right that time. It'll fit
and
here.
Quantize it, yeah.
And you can kind of, drywall it in.
Yeah.
You
Which,
know?
like, I used to be, like, kind of a asshole purist about it. Like, that sucks. That's weird. I don't like that. But that's just how it works, dude. And there's still a place for, like, a straight up live recording or a, simple recording. That's cool. But a lot of people want to hear something that sounds clean and polished. And I get that, too. So, yeah, there's just different versions. But, yeah, where'd you guys record your last album out for Closure?
We did that. We did all the bass and all the basic tracks and even the basic lead vocals at a place called Studio in Redlands. And
it's a real.
It's
artsy name.
Because it sounds good. The reason I'm asking it, I love the sound of that album.
Wall, our drummer, is the one who produced it, and so we did all the initial tracks at that studio to I think it was Pro Tools, and then I took all the rough mixes, and I have my own vocal studio at my house, and I just did everything there. And when I started sending tracks back so they could get mixed, the looks and the emails that I got were like, dude, really? 40 fucking vocal tracks? And I was like, yeah, fuck, dude. So Wall and the rest of my band, once they start hearing my tracks, they're like, okay, did you do the Gizz Army on this?
Yeah.
Because I do tons of harmonies and then tons of backing vocals, and I double, triple, quadruple all my shit.
Well, that's great. I love the idea of like recording vocals in house because if you have a decent setup, you can get good vocals, right? And then you can mix them and do whatever later in post production. But it's just so much more comfortable doing it like on your own time and not people staring at you,
Or being forced to rush something.
Yeah, it's like, dude, because a lot of times, like when you have lyrics, you're like, dude, this word just doesn't quite fit, but I don't know what to do with it, and it takes a minute to like try a couple different takes, but you don't want to waste people's time, and it's just easier to do it on your own,
Yeah.
And then it's just more. It just comes across better, I think, in the end.
One of the things I'm more of a purist about is not doing so much in the studio you can't do on stage, because there's a lot of bands like I'm like, God, these guys are amazing, and they're like, seeing a live band, Teenage Bottle Rocket, Masked Intruder, and then you get the album, like, what is this shit? Like, if this is not what they did,
right? No, that is a problem, and especially now, like I've seen some bands lately that just have a laptop on stage doing. And I know some of it is just because they don't get one of their members to tour with them. So, like, I've seen a handful of bands lately that don't even tour with a bassist. They just have the bass on a laptop, because either their bass player is playing guitar because the guitar couldn't make the tour, or vice versa. And it is a bummer. But just have another beer and forget what you're looking at. That's fine.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, the night that we played together, the headlining band was two kids, and it was just a laptop. And
yep, that was they were weird.
But did anybody play anything?
No, I think I can't remember, dude. Like I said, we had fun.
Yeah, because we were drinking it by
no,
that point.
no, they had a live guitar and I think a live bass maybe, but they didn't have
No
a drummer.
drums.
Yeah,
That's right. They had no drums.
yeah. That might be one of the bands I'm considering with that statement saying I've seen a few lately that do that, and it's okay. I mean, it's not
Sure.
my cup of tea, but at the same time, hey, it's all music, right? I'm sure
Yeah.
they recorded that. What's on the laptop? I'm sure they programmed or recorded or whatever. So it's all creation. It's all good. But yeah,
Or the drummer didn't
I still
quit.
rather see. Like I said, back to my comment on the 3-piece. I like to see like just the meat and potatoes, rock and roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just drums and bass and guitar and yeah, I like that. But that's just me.
Back in fucking 91 when I saw Green Day the first time, fucking up in Berkeley. Dude, that was amazing to me. It was just like, what the fuck? These guys are gonna be huge. If these three guys can get that sound, then there's nothing holding this band back. Also, fucking Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, dude, I have a soft spot in my heart for the Goo Goo Dolls. I love them, especially if you listen to their early stuff.
Dude, that Hold Me Up album.
They were a punk band.
Yeah,
they were punk. Yeah, but okay, I don't know how you feel about this, but like they're one of those bands that kind of throw me off too because when the bass player sings and then Johnny sings is two different bands.
Oh yeah, I love Robbie's voice.
Yeah, but it's just two different bands, really, and that kind of throws me off. But it's cool too. You get the variation. Did you guys ever hear Sicko back in the day?
Oh
yeah.
God, yeah,
Oh,
Bellingham, dude. It's that
yeah.
That punk festival's about to happen again, right?
Yeah, the Seattle Pop Punk Festival. Yeah, that was another band that like when those two singers, with Ian and then Josh would sing.
Yeah.
It was just two different bands, but it was cool because it's like you're seeing two different bands at the same time. It's like Josh's songs were totally different than Ian's songs, but they were cool. Ian's were silly and weird, and then Josh's songs were a little more straightforward punk. But yeah, they're cool.
I love that band.
Yeah, but now Ian's in the Subjunctives.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think Sicko's playing really anymore.
I thought they were. I thought they came back a couple of years back. And
Maybe they are. Maybe they are. I don't know. But yeah, they were fun. They were fun. Did you guys ever listen to Scared of Shaka out of New Mexico?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Really?
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
They were rad, dude.
Yeah.
What was the singer's name?
Chaka.
No, he's scared of Chaka. I know who's Chaka, or whatever, but his name was like Zora, or like he had like a Middle Eastern name or something.
I can't remember it.
Anyway, they were really good, dude. I had a couple of their EPs on CD. They're like these cardboard. They were cool. Yeah, there's been so many good bands throughout the year. One question I wanted to ask you guys real quick.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Social Distortion? That?
Yeah. I mean, like Robbie's 1945, those early records are kind of cool. And then Mike went to prison and did his thing. And it's just the Mike Ness band now, really.
Yeah, it is. I'll start by saying that I love that band. But also I think it's really cool that, he just got through throat cancer and his voice sounds stronger than ever, dude, on this new album. I think it's really good. And it's the same song you've heard before. Literally half these songs sound just like Ball and Chain. They ain't reinventing the wheel, dude. But I love him. And I think it's a cool story that he, being a vocalist, you defeat throat cancer and you're still doing it at his age. I think it's kind of neat. But, hey, there's a million, not everything floats my boat either. And I totally get personal taste. It's fine.
I try to stay not so critical of it. Like, I mean, if you're out there trying, you're out there trying.
Oops.
He's dead.
I thought he passed out too. That's a first.
He already dug the hole. He just fell into it.
Yeah.
We're talking about throat. Same thing with Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Blake, he had that surgery.
Oh, did he? Oh, what? What's Matt Skiba's dealing with something from Alkaline Trio? They canceled their tour. Yeah, they canceled their tour due to some medical issue, and they said that it was not a big deal. He just needs to come stateside and get rest or get treatment, but he'll be fine. I didn't hear details. They didn't announce it, but I'm
Mm.
wondering what that is.
What are some of the bands in Spokane right now that are kind of popping that you've heard?
The Emergency Exit Rules. Do you like them?
No, I just love the name.
I haven't heard them either.
They're good. They're really good. They're like a pop punk skate punk thing, but they're kind of almost got a rancid vibe to them. But they're like super clean. The drummer produces their stuff as well, and do all it in house, and they're super rad. This Could Be Dangerous is really good. What are the other good ones? Those are probably my two favorites right now in Spokane. There's a bunch of great bands. Spokane's actually got a pretty surprisingly good scene for what you would think, for a smaller town. Who else? I'm drawing a blank now. I'm probably dropping a bunch. Bitter Rose, okay.
I gotta ask, where'd you get the name?
Just digging through titles, trying to find a name, and it's like an English term for like a squabble or a fight or a confrontation. It's like, oh, they got into a bitter row, and we just didn't have a name going into it. And it's weird picking names, because like one member will be like, oh, I came up with this idea, and another guy's like, yeah, no one really likes it, so you just gotta figure something out, dude. And names are kind of stupid, really, when it comes down to it, because like some of the best bands have the worst names ever, dude. The Goo Goo Dolls, Red Hot Chili Peppers, one of the worst names ever. The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Well,
yeah. Most of them are bad, but you just got to make the music good enough to overpower the name,
Yeah.
Metallica.
Metallica, ridiculous, dude. They're all ridiculous. If you think about it, they're all pretty just ridiculous, dude. And nowadays, we had like a lot of ideas, but you look them up and you're like, oh, that's already taken. That's already taken.
Yeah.
Even if you come with an obscure name, it's like it's taken. I just realized I'm totally in the glare. Really good here.
No, you're pretty.
That's worse. Whatever.
Yeah.
But
now we can see him. Shit.
But yeah, it's just names are weird. So I don't remember who came up with it or what happened, but yeah, we're just like bitter row. There we are. Stick with it. How about you for Foreclosure?
That's weird because Lewis and I we started Dead Lazlo's Place. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I couldn't play drums anymore, so we were like, let's start a new band and you just sing for this band. So we started a band called For Sale. In 2016, Lewis was diagnosed with cancer. He hadn't played in a while, so he was like, hey man, can we
serious?
do the same thing we did for you? And we're like, yeah, let's get For Sale back together. So what is he drinking?
Orange Energy Punch and Bud Light.
And a Bud Light?
No,
That's not a Bud Light.
All I wanted was a Pepsi.
That's a hard Pepsi. Dude, I can't get any relief here.
That's the sun's everywhere.
I know.
Go under the house. There you go. That's good.
That is good, but now I'm standing up, so that's not good.
Yeah, that whole leg
Whatever.
thing.
We're good.
So when For Sale broke up, Lewis and I decided, like, hey, we got the bunch of songs that we did for the Cliffside Serenades record, and we need to record these songs and just get them out and just fuck it all, So
Right.
in it, Lewis goes, so I just want to go and play and record these songs and just do it for closure. And I was like, well, there's the name of the band.
Oh, really? Yeah, it came out like that. That's good.
Stuck, And I think it does, fit with us because all our songs kind of deal with some type of closure.
No, I love it. It's a good name, dude. Every time I wear the shirt, dude. So that black shirt I'm wearing right now, is that a Shel Silverstein thing or what is that?
The what?
Shel Silverstein.
This shirt.
Is
that?
We actually, the guy that has pretty much done all our records covers, our singles.
Oh yeah, that's right. He met you in Spokane.
Yeah, he lives near Spokane. Lawrence Dank. I thought that was a part of his art, or it is a part of his art, and somebody got a tattoo of it, and I saw it online. I was like, hey man, so we did it for the shirt, and I I can't remember what the story was, but I don't think it was actually his work. So
It's cool though, because like every time I wear this shirt, I get like a lot of comments out there like, dude, that's a cool shirt. And they don't know your band, I don't think, but they just love this shirt for some reason. So
it's weird because
good job on that.
I can't remember who it is, but somebody in our band, wife, hates it because she says it reminds her of a skull or something evil. And I was like, really? Fuck. Yeah.
Well, it's you.
I don't look into things that way.
All right.
But it was when we did the shirt, it wasn't even like I designed it and I did a mock-up of it and I sent it to the band. And then the next show, we actually had shirts of it. I was like, what the fuck? Nobody agreed to this.
That's cool. I like it. I got this and I got the blue one. Yeah. I'm repping.
I'm glad I got your shirt that night, man.
I know. That's cool. I'm glad you're wearing it, dude. That was cool that you wore it on stage that night, too.
Yeah.
His other shirt, he ran it toilet paper.
It's a pretty cool design, dude. If you look at, I love like the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, beat the shit.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, our drummer is he's a pretty good designer. He's an artist. If you shout out to him, he has this art thing called Cam Pets. It's kind of odd. I don't really get it, but whatever. He like takes like
I love that.
Animal paintings or whatever. Like he'll go to he'll make some all original, but he'll go to like a thrift store, get like a painting of a deer and like paint a truck camper on its back.
Oh, that's cool.
And then it goes by Cam Pets, and he does it really well. It looks so awesome. But go to campets.com. He's got so much art, and he just did this really cool mirror with like gold leaf and a sardine can. Yeah, he's a good artist. But yeah, campets.com. Check it out. But
what bass do you play to? What's your rig?
I just run a Ibanez TB 150, 100. Just cheap Ibanez that I love. It's awesome. It's got EQ knobs on it. It's like a $250 Guitar Center bass, but it plays so nice. I love it. But then I go through an Ampeg SVT.
Yep.
With 2 410 cabs.
2 410s?
Yeah.
Do sound guys hate you?
Yeah, they hate me. I usually just go DI though because it's a lot.
Obviously, you drive a truck because you got to haul that around.
No, I just bought a truck 2 days ago, but before that, my drummer had to haul it around.
You made the guy with the most instruments.
He had a smart car.
Yeah, his smart car. It was a boobaroo.
Yeah, but yeah, now they literally told me when I bought this truck that I'm the new gear hauler. So
that's what you get.
I put a trailer behind it, so with a quick release. Bloop, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Just drive by their house and just dump it in their yard. No, it's all good. I'm excited about it, but yeah, like I said, we're not. Hopefully, we're gonna get back to playing a lot more shows lately. We've just been kind of since we left the studio unfinished, we've like written 10 more songs. So
wow,
it's a problem. Now we don't know what we're gonna do. The old songs are already old; they're not finished, and you know how it goes.
Oh yeah,
you gotta finish them. You gotta finish them.
I know we have to. They're there, and they're good songs. I love them, dude. I love them. Like one of the songs, one of the favorite songs we've ever written. It's called The Bridge, and it's like it's just my favorite song. It's really good. Just simple pop punk, really. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's just very emotional and very heartfelt. I love it. So
you guys, we can find your music on Spotify.
Yeah, we just only have 2 songs out there right now. Broken Ones and Feels Like Home. But yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. But Bitter Row. And then we have our Instagram and Facebook. Bitter Row. Yeah.
When you guys started Bitter Row, what were the bands that actually were the influences for behind that first like set of songs?
Probably Rise Against.
Not
Like
bad.
one of our first songs was actually called RA because it sounded so much like Rise Against. We just called it RA for a working title for Rise Against. But I don't know. We all have like the same kind of musical interest. I mean, we obviously like everything from all over the board, but for the most part, it's like 90s skate punk. That fast melodic stuff. But we also experiment with like more hard stuff at times and more just kind of whatever, But yeah, it's mostly modeled after what,
Can
Agent?
you text
Oh.
Can you text
That's
Yeah,
my
let
kid.
go to put her shirt on.
That's my twink, dude.
Okay. Can you text Brandon's dad and tell him that Brandon can stay the night?
Put him back in
Yes,
the
I'll call
cage.
Brandon.
No, text
Yeah.
him.
Damn grinder on the loose, dude.
How'd you
Get
name
back.
him Grinder and get away with it?
Yeah. Grinder, get back
Oh
in
wait,
there.
kid, you bother me.
Do it right now.
Okay, stop.
No, don't stop.
Anyway,
Do it
No,
loud.
that's my
Give
son.
that kid an espresso.
That's my
Mountain
son,
Dew.
Agent.
Oh man, I heard a commercial today, and I swear to God, the guy was like, "Mountain Dew sponsoring blah blah blah," and for some reason, my brain went like, giving a case of Mountain Dew to kids with diabetes, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck am I listening
Give
to?
me your phone. I'm on a live podcast. Give me your phone.
He is a cuck.
Oh.
That was
All
awesome.
right. I did pretty good without my kids harassing me for a while, but
That's all right,
they
dude.
found me. They
They're
found me.
kids.
That was funny. Oh.
So if I wanted to buy a T-shirt, where would I go?
I don't know if we really have like a straight up market thing. Probably Instagram page. You could just get all of us there, and we got I don't know 6 or 7 designs of shirts. We got hats, stickers, all that stuff. But yeah, I would just message us on our Instagram or Facebook, and then we'll figure it out. But
I mean, we say bitter row. I'm thinking G-string. That's like the bitter row.
oh, I like it, dude. We haven't made G strings yet, but that's on our.
Oh yeah.
We have a really cool shirt that we designed a while back, which is our biggest hit. But it's like this kind of crashed out looking. First of all, the shirt looks like a NASCAR logo, but it says Bitter Row. And then it's got this beat up station wagon with the tires blowing out the sides and sparks flying. And then like NASCAR ads have all the sponsors in little words at the bottom. All of ours are dick pills, dude. Cialis, Viagra, like all our sponsors are like
Nice.
ED medication, dude. It's pretty funny. But so that
So
one's
we-
up for sale. It's funny as fuck, dude.
We have Licorice Pizzas in the back of my shop, so we have a record press here, and there was
Licorice
a band press.
pizza,
Licorice Pizza, yeah,
the real one,
yeah.
really from the movie.
Uh-huh. No, not the
Really?
movie. It's a record label.
Oh,
I know the
gotcha.
producer, but so they did. Some band decided to press a record, and the name of the band is Gas Station Boner Pills.
Nice, dude.
So there's a fucking like a creative record said 24 units Gas Station Boner Pills.
Is that the man that got in trouble recently?
I don't know who.
That name sounds familiar.
I think they were on Jeff Records.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the band that the singer did something,
Oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to
and they fucking dropped the band. But
Dude, the best band name ever is I think a couple people tried it, but free beer and sex, dude.
Oh yeah,
You see that on a flyer, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going.
Hot Chicks and Free Beer was one of them.
Yeah. And then you get there, and now you're pissed at the band because they're not providing anything, right? So kind of backfires at the end, but it's always funny. What's your guys' future look like with music? Are you gonna try to obviously keep going with Foreclosure?
yeah, we're busy trying to write. I've mentioned it on a few episodes.
Yeah.
that-
Well, yeah, you said that you want to get a new album going here soon.
yeah, we want to get a new album, and if we're some of the guys in the band refused to tour or even play shows until we had new
that's what you
material.
said. That's what you said.
So, trying to write new songs, I've said 1,000 times when I wrote Cliffside Serenades, I was in a bad place. And that started all 7 years ago today. And
Right. That's kind of weird when you're trying to write. If you're happy, it's kind of hard, dude.
and my bandmates and a lot of our friends and fans, like they tell me, like, we'll write happy songs. I have tried and I listened back and I just started laughing.
There's no happiness in this fucking cage right
like,
here.
I can't, dude. It just sounds, what is that fucking word?
Stupid.
Fake.
Yeah.
Corny.
Yeah. It doesn't sound good coming out of my voice.
It's not sincere. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think my voice is very, dreary and dark and
that's pretty bright,
sentimental,
actually.
Like
you're not Frank Sinatra.
There's a sadness. There's a sadness to it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Yeah. I'd be sad. I'd be sad too, dude.
Oh, I love this guy.
Oh. But yeah, it's weird to write. I did get a new song today that I'm actually kind of excited to get home and start writing some lyrics to.
It's called One Ball Hack.
It's called Dotted Lines.
Ah.
I like that. It's good.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my drummer to get back from Germany.
And
Paul, do you mind? You're not in foreclosure, correct?
Not on purpose.
Well,
no, he asked to be.
No, I didn't. I did not.
didn't.
No, they brought my name up at one point, and Gizz informed them that he and I would be drinking together in the van. And they went, "Oh yeah, no."
Now Paul looks like he likes torture, but not that much torture.
Yeah, no.
He likes torturing.
What are your projects?
I've got one started right now with a drummer. She'll remain unnamed, and a guitar player who we've had on the show before. He's 6'5" or something like that.
Jeez.
We're working on something. I think we're gonna get something together. I've written a couple of riffs over the past few weeks.
You play guitar, correct?
Yeah, guitar. I mean, I can jump in on bass too. It doesn't faze me. So we're trying to get something started, and that's a part of like a newer, a new year, like trying to find some evolution and push forward and like take some actual steps because the past few years have been pretty fucking just dark as shit.
Bleak, yeah, dude. It's hard to like make that step and just push the needle, like just because really to make progress in music, you got to really just get out there and do it. And
yeah,
it's doable. I mean, for anybody, it's just you got to just get that commitment and go do it.
Yeah, the goal of that band, we're working titles last night again. We just want to play bars. We want to fucking play the Redwood and just play bars and fuck off. Like I don't need a record fucking deal and don't even have to record.
Exactly, that's where we're at. It's like, dude, live shows are so much fun, dude. And you don't have to have. One thing I've noticed too is like, you don't have to have everything completely polished to play live shows at all. Like
you can
no one,
so hard.
dude, no one notices. Like we're like, dude, I fucked up that song so bad, and like no one notices.
Good tell.
See, I've always said in every band that I've been in the last 20 years at least, as long as you get the intro and the outro right, no one
don't mess with the chorus. If you get the chorus, you can sing along.
The rest is artistic interpretation.
Yeah. But and then don't mention it either.
Yeah, don't bring it up.
A song.
Oh wait. I seem to remember.
I do it in a joking way. But there's some bands that they yell at each other. You fucked up that part, motherfucker. It's like,
that's
Jesus
the worst
Christ.
part too. Like if you point it out, you're doing yourself a disservice. Like look at, we used to like if our guitar player like missed a riff, we'd look at him. Everybody would stare at him like, why are we doing that, dude? No one noticed until now. But now we're like, what the fuck, dude? And like, we got really artistic in that second chorus, dude.
Why did we sing that 14 times? It's supposed to be 3.
God, we really went out, on a ledge on that one, dude. But dude, although in my first band, Slim Pickens, our drummer did fall off the drum throne a couple times in one show, and that's hard to get over, dude.
Yeah,
a drummer is
they've got to hold their own because it stops everything.
I mean, I don't mind that though. That's a part of the show. Like if I played a pie shop, I would hit the drummer in the face with the pie. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't resist. Like fuck this.
Well,
because we love it.
there is space for showmanship for sure. Like
Yeah.
you go to see a live show for a live show. You don't. I mean, I want it to sound good, but I don't want just like robotic the same thing. You know, I want to see something different than I have on the vinyl or CD or whatever. You know, I want a little bit of a nuance, but there's certain bands that like play live songs so different live that it's almost too much, dude. Like the Counting Crows.
Oh man.
Have you ever seen them live?
Yeah,
They go
twice
so
actually.
they go so off script, and I love them. I do. I love Adam Duritz, but they go so he like sings it completely differently, and I'm just like, I don't want that.
Especially the radio stuff. You're like, that's how I heard you guys. That was the thing I listened to. Now it sounds like Gorbachev singing. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I'm on the fence. Being a singer and a drummer, like there are certain songs that I've sang so many times that sometimes
you want a different take on it. Yeah.
Sometimes live, I'll do, you know, but it's the emotion behind it. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna change this. You know, so and sometimes it's my voice. Like, I don't think I'm gonna hit that note tonight. So you know, I'll just try to find it.
And that's fair. And that's fair. I just feel like some of these artists take so much liberty and like trying to be, I don't know, over the top and just like another one is Candlebox, dude. Kevin Martin, Candlebox. He sings so differently live than any recorded thing ever.
Yeah.
Although I did see him last summer or maybe 2 summers ago now at the casino here, and they were awesome, dude. It was Candlebox, Bush, and Bush was really good too. Once again, totally different band, dude. All the members were different except for Gavin. But they were strong, dude. They were sounded so good, dude.
I always thought that the most underrated band of the Seattle scene in that '90s era was fucking Blind Melon,
which is not a Seattle band, dude.
Where were they? Were they Portland?
California, dude.
Yeah.
But
I thought they were from
everybody in that whole era. Everybody thinks they're all Seattle bands.
Everybody is Seattle. But I think they were one of the more underrated bands.
Brian Mellon ruled, dude. Ruled. Dude, we used to listen to the shit out of them, dude. I love them, dude.
They had such a funky like blues like groove.
Yeah,
it was like fuck
almost like a little bit of Black Crowes in there.
Yeah.
Like and they just, dude, they ruled, dude. The Shannon Hoon had like the most sultry voice, dude.
Yeah.
He had like that Janis Joplin thing going. And he was good, dude. I love them, and that's one of those bands I need to revisit too and re-listen to them because I kind of missed on them a little bit. And like I said, my friends loved them growing up, but I didn't really listen to them as much as I should have. But yeah, they were good.
Did you like Overwhelming Color Fast?
No, I don't know. I haven't listened to them.
Oh, you got to check those guys out.
Yeah,
they were very big in the 90s.
They were very Screaming Trees-ish.
By the way, I love the 90s, dude.
Yeah.
There's so much good shit out of the 90s, dude.
Oh my God.
I mean, dude,
it was honest music.
I got like Hum. Do you remember Hum?
Oh, we had Rose on the show. We actually got the story of how the vocals
really?
were done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what a creative sound they had, dude.
Yeah, they were fucking great.
They were so good. That guitar tone was just like, it was so good.
Yep.
And then Failure.
Yep. Possum Dixon.
Possum Dixon was rad, dude. I still love the Toadies, dude.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
They were fairly creative. And then one band that you probably never heard of that you need to check out is Life, Sex, and Death.
Okay.
They're a LA band, LSD.
It sounds familiar for some reason.
The lead singer's name was Stanley, and he was like, he had these nerd glasses on, looked all crazy. And the album starts out, it's like some fucking shit ass. Some fucking shit ass. Dude, it's like the most grotesque sounding thing you've ever heard in your life, dude. But so awesome, dude. He's like some fucking shit ass. Some fucking shit ass stole my money, dude. It's like, it's kind of theatrical. I don't know how to really describe it, but yeah, look up LSD, Life, Sex, Death. I think it only came out with one album, but it was on a major label and it rocks, dude. It rules, dude.
Right on.
In kind of a superficial way. Like I would, hold it up in my top 10, but it's good.
Yeah, so I would put Color Fast in my top 10. Anyways, I got to get back to work because I'm
Yeah.
working all night again.
Mm.
Although
Yeah,
we could
hey.
probably go on and on. I like to do this one again. Like,
Yeah, this is a long one. Yeah, you guys, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
We're
run it
gonna
back.
put you in the green room, and I'll talk to you, and then we'll wrap it up. But we're gonna wrap it up right here. So
yeah, so just don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. All right. Well, 23 down in the fucking book.
Yeah.
Next week we got Mondo Ochoa, the singer for Louis Seidel and Sixth Sense, Venice hardcore legend. So he'll be in studio.
Right on.
So he'll probably be pumping his low rider in the fucking
That's awesome.
driveway in our parking lot.
Oh.
So thank you for watching us. Once again, we do this because we love it, not because we have to. And
We're not court ordered.
We're not. Yeah, it's not court ordered
Again.
But this week I didn't get any fucking bullshit messages.
Well, nobody likes you.
I think maybe because our quality is getting a little bit better.
It is.
So, thank you for finally sticking with us through these 3 years.
Yep.
And thank you, Mindy, for letting us use your laptop again. And hopefully
We're
the
getting
next
there.
couple weeks we'll have this much more prepared. And
Oh,
or we'll just wait till season 4.
No.
By the way, we only got 2 more weeks, and then our year is fully booked. So
That's
we have
awesome.
a guest from here on out until the end of the year.
Right on.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week, cunts.
All right, kids. Have a good night. Have a good day. Be safe. Hurt somebody. Whatever.